Hi guys, okay, so recently, today, I've had a request, and it was from someone who didn't really want me to mention the name or anything, so I'm keeping that obviously like all confidential. But she emailed me on my other account, and she said, maybe you could put it on this account as well. And basically I'm going to be talking to you about Anorexia Nervosa. I'm just going to shut Jess up a minute. Basically, anorexia is something that happens all around the world, and it's basically, in case you're not 100% sure on it, where young girls, and sometimes even young men, and boys, and you don't actually even have to be young, it's anyone can do this, starve themselves to become literally stick thin. And so yeah, a lot of us know it as just anorexia, but the actual name is Anorexia Nervosa. And there's also bulimia, basically you starve yourself, and I had to do this. At one of my old schools we had to do this lesson called study, and basically it was arguments, and my argument was models not being a size 0, like being a size that's bigger and being happy with what size they are. When you look in magazines and things, you might see a lot of celebrities. Victoria Beckham was one that the press and the showbiz kind of industry said that she was anorexic. She did look very anorexic in some of her photos, although she's kind of eating much more suitable. So she's becoming now bigger into a size that is more healthy. Basically, Kate Moss, I listened to this, no, I think I read this actually, and then I actually heard it because I watched someone else's anorexia kind of talk. Kate Moss released a statement, I can't remember, I think it was like last year, this kind of time, maybe October, November, and she said the best feeling is being thin. Now, that's stupid, to be honest. The best feeling isn't being thin at all. In fact, I like to be. Actually, I'm gonna make this quite personal now. I would love to be thin, but not to a state that I'm anorexic. I think the smallest waist, actually I'm just going to quickly have a look because I forgot to write it down. That's the smallest waist in the world. Basically, it's from the Guinness World Record. The smallest waist on a living person is called Kathy Young, and it's 38.1 centimetres, which is 15 inches. I don't know if I've got a tape. I think my dad might have a tape measure in one of his drawers I've given. So let me have a look. Okay. 15 inches. All my top's hanging out of my jumper. 15 inches. Is this inches? No, this is feet. That's meters. This is helpful. I'm not good at these kind of things. But there's a picture, okay, of her, and literally, it's horrible. She lives in Old Mystic, Connecticut, USA, as of 1999. Kathy Young's waist is about the same size as a regular jar of mayonnaise. she's been wearing a corset every day for the past 12 years, and now she wears one 24 hours a day. And she actually says, I probably have 100 of them, says the corset queen. Now, it's not good. I mean, honestly, anorexia is something that is horrible. I'm gonna kind of now to say it a bit more in detail. Anorexia Nervosa, I'm reading this off my notes anyway, is an eating disorder affecting many girls or women. Although boys and men can be affected from it, it's usually women. It usually starts roughly in the teenage years. People get pressurized to be skinny. Young girls, I know a few girls that have been anorexic. They're older than me. I'm not quite a teenager yet. But I know some people that have suffered from it. And the other day, someone sent me a link to a video, and I didn't know what it was. But I clicked on the link, and the link was one of those. I'm gonna actually almost cry now. I was in tears, and my brother came in, and he's like, "Why are you crying?" And I just watched it. I've never really seen my brother cry before. And I made him watch it, and he was like, "Oh, for God's sake, it's just stupid, forget about it." And I made him watch it, and he didn't cry, but he was like, you know, and then I showed it to my friend, and my friend was just literally in tears, and it was only 2 minutes long, but basically it's one of those, videos that it's from someone, and they're saying, "I used to look like this," and it's got a really sad music as well, and it's the words that do it. It's not someone sitting here talking like I am, and it's like, I used to be a 13-year-old girl who was happy and enjoying her life. One day I went to this model thing, and they said that I was too fat, so for 5 months I starved myself. This is what I looked like. And there was a picture, she was literally like this. And I was like, oh my god. And she wasn't even fat. And, you know, and I was horrified. I thought, what's wrong with her? Because I'm a model. And in fact, I was probably bigger than her. And some model company sent her away. Said that she was too big. And my modelling company must be very generous. And then she said, one day, my parents found me in my room trying to hang myself, and then I was in tears after that. I was like, so yeah, there's a strong and seriously overwhelming amount of pressure for putting on weight. And when I was doing this homework, I was reading these things, and I was like, that, like, people take the mickey out of you if you have an ounce of like flab over your waistband. I mean, that's just stupid. This video's gone on for ages now, probably, yeah. But I might be doing another one of these. But if you ever need any advice or you know, anything, or any references, then you can inbox me and Jess. Also, we're gonna be expanding this channel, so like Jess did a few relationship problems, and I think I've had a few school requests. I haven't read them properly yet. Obviously we have this kind of requested, So we are going to be extending it because we want to be able to help everyone out there as much as possible. So yeah, if you have any issues whatsoever, inbox us, because we want to be able to help you. So yeah, I may be doing another one of these, actually just sitting here and telling you about it a bit more. And I'll put a few links maybe to some things in the down bar, so if you do need some help, you can obviously look at the websites that we can put in. But yeah, so yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.